Hello, hello. Welcome to another stream. It is Monday, January 12th. The year is already going by so fast. And eventually, we are going to be finished with this here menu. Once we're done with the patch quest, I'm excited to see the Endwalker opening screen again and to watch that video. That's going to be really fun. Coffee is good today. Feeling good today. Slept well last night. I do need a haircut, but what are you gonna do? You can't be perfect, right? Alu. What's up, Hex? Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. I've got my wheel up and ready. You have a gift for me? What? That's exciting. Thanks for the nifty gifties. Let's do it. Let's get you in the wheel. It's 14 entries. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 14 entries. Okay, I'm coming out. I'm gonna go to the house. I don't think I can teleport here. Return? No. Alright, let me leave this area. I remember you saying you wanted some more chill songs for the house? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah! Did you get chill songs for the house? That's cool. I know Nami put that one song up from Mount Gulg. Oh, whoops, I did return. I want to go here. We got to bring out my, what minion are we working with right now? We can work with the near minion right now. Hey, 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 look, it's people. Hi. Hello. I just returned from the empty. Carrots of happiness. Yay! Let's go put it on. I love this song. All right, which one is this? All right, we're gonna get rid of this one. And we're gonna put in Carrots of Happiness. Oh wait, I need to save. Play. Play. Play all. Yes. Okay. Don't look at my inventory. Okay, I already have these two. Ah! Mushiel, thank you so much for smooching the stream. Good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Edit playlist, add track, Carrots of Happiness. Oi! Things are happening. Carrot. And we'll save. And we'll play all. Please wait a few moments and try again. Is this Electro Swing? Do the children yearn for Electro Swing? This is cool. It's not exactly chill, but it's super fun. Oh, this is kind of chill, isn't it? No, this is great. Is this the music from... This is an Endwalker thing, isn't it? If it's Carrots of Happiness, it has to be. I can't believe I don't remember any of this, but I do remember this music. We needn't bear. I hear the leitmotif, yeah. This is definitely Endwalker. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get you into the party. Oh boy, it's already a great start. This is excellent music. Thank you so much for adding this to the playlist. This is great. Kaj is outside. I wonder if Kaj is around. We should pick up Kaj and then come back inside and go upstairs while we do rouletties. Smile Town, and if I recall the original Sage preview video. Alright, I invited her to the party. I'm running inside. She joined. Hi, Triss. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. I gotta say, I killed it this weekend. I killed it this weekend, like big time. Hi, Kaj. Welcome in. I killed it this weekend. I did so many things this weekend. I did like 36 things this weekend. I'm not kidding, because I started listing everything that I get done during the day so that when I'm laying down in bed at night, I can look over everything and just be like, I did the thing. And it's really nice. Really nice. I did like 36 things this weekend. It's amazing. I had a very busy Saturday. Finished Digimon Story. Time Stranger yesterday, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Digimon Story. That's cool. I'm one of those people that Angemon was part of my awakening. Look at these two go. Look at these two ladies. It's the new game that came out in the fall. You know, I don't know what it is about Digimon. I need to look more into it, but I just never got a grasp on how they operate. What limits their ability to become big? Why do they become small again? Why do some permanently exist in a bigger state while others permanently exist in a smaller one? Like, I don't always understand that kind of stuff. All right, let's do a ready check. I would love to meet someone whose autistic special interest was Digimon and just let them info dump on me for hours. Let's do it. We got ready for the high level dungeons. Let's go in. Should we go as Dragoon? Yeah, let's go as Dragoon. There's a shirtless Andrewmon mod for the Time Stranger. It just recolors his torso to be skin colored rather than white. Oh boy. Quizzy's here? Where? Oh, he just popped in? Did I miss you, buddy? I'm gonna cry. Hopefully someone cancels. Would it be awesome if... Oh, no. Because that would be one of us. Quizzy, I will see you when I get back. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. I feel horrible. I really do. Oh well. We will pick him up when we get back there. Oh no. Now when I see him after the dungeon, we're gonna have to do the devastated emote. We'll do the devastated emote. He looked all adorable in there. I think he was ready for a fashion check too. Oh my god, did we just get an explanation of the Digivolution thingy? I'm excited about it. No problem, I just arrived. Okay. Good. So I didn't just like blatantly miss seeing you, so that's good. Makes me happy. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, this music. Oh my goodness. Is it weird? Play this at my funeral. Is that weird? But play this at my funeral. My God, what a great tune. Just the chorus. We're streaking again. Yay. I'm so glad. It took you 5 streams, but you finally got it all off and you are streaking. Welcome back to your 5 stream streak. That's exciting. The holidays screwed up a lot of people's streaks. All right, what have we got? Shirtless Andamon. Yeah. All right, the short version is that Digivolution is a normal process for Digimon. They temporarily get versions that the main character's partners don't get. Oh, but the temporary version that the main character's partners do is because their bond with their partners and associated Digimon functions acts as a catalyst for temporary transformations. Okay. So, Gatomon being like one level above the main character's Digimon is because she reached that point naturally. But along with the device, she can go up to Anjewomon. temporarily. But that is that's what they would become eventually. That's like their destiny. That's they're getting a look at what they're going to grow up to become. It's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. I like when magical girl transformations include a kind of like, which, let's not be mistaken. That is definitely a magical girl transformation. I always like it when there's some kind of like age change involved. I think that's pretty neat. Or in the case of the Sailor Stars of Sailor Moon, just changed their physical appearance entirely. She's likely to evolve naturally to a higher level form, but there's no guarantee it'd be Edge Woman. Oh, okay. So it's not linear. It's based on individuals, I suppose. Oh, did I mess that up? Okay, I think so. Okay, that's pretty neat. Like a Tamagotchi. All right. So this is good. I'm glad I'm learning about this because it's always been something that I've been curious about. What a great tune. Wow, that was excellent. I'm so glad I got to have my curiosity sated when it comes to this kind of thing, because I'm willing to look up a lot of stuff and go into lore dives. I never did it with Digimon before. You know, recently I went into a deep dive about Sailor Moon and the Cosmic Cauldron. That was really neat. That was really neat. Apparently all the Sailor Moon characters are like they come from this cosmic cauldron. I guess all life does, really. But she literally like evolved as a soul. Like, oh god, it's so interesting. Yeah, okay, so like she was born, Queen Serenity was born as a soul crystal, but instead of like going into the body of a baby and all this other stuff, like she just evolved as a soul crystal. She settled on the moon and built this silver millennium. That's as far as I can understand it, and that's just really cool. That's just really neat. And talk about being like OG creature, like you weren't born, you are a soul. That's cool. neat trick. Yeah, when you tamago is Japanese for egg. Oh, for like Tamagotchi. Digimon is started as a Tamagotchi basically. Oh, it did. Really? So those Tamagotchi Digimon came out before the TV show and the anime. That is awesome. I was a big fan of Tamagotchi. I was a big fan of the Tamagotchi. I had a Tamagotchi and I had another thing that I really liked called a Dinky Dino. But I wasn't allowed to play with it at school, so my mom used to babysit it at work. My mom used to babysit my Dinky Dino at work. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. And then one day it got washed in my jeans and I cried like my dog died. Oh boy. Oh, this one. See, it was all sparkly, so that's how you knew it was gonna explode. It wasn't gonna make it. It wasn't gonna make it, fam. The Nastron cooldown is fast. Or maybe it's based on rotation. What triggers the Nastron, actually? I don't know. That's interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out on that. I bet it's on my meter. I bet it's on a meter. Oh, it's cooling down now. Okay, I see, I see. The Dragoon rotation is very satisfying and long. That's one thing I really like about it. And that if you use your true north, you don't have to worry so much about positionals all that much. What? No. I don't want anything. My inventory is such shit. Ishimura, how's it going? Welcome back. Hope you had a nice weekend. Wowee. Oh my gosh. So, this reminds me of the Subnautica, like, Leviathan. How big, long this worm is? I mean, that's really... really large. I mean, come on. Is anything that large really likely? Dinosaurs were never that large, right? I don't know. I don't think so. Speaking of dinosaurs, and this is going to be weird until you watch the movie. Maybe it won't connect at all. But okay, so like dinosaurs led me to thinking about this weird-ass movie that I saw over the weekend. It wasn't great. But it was super interesting. It's called Begonia. I would say it's one of the most, like, it's a one of its kind of things. But I would recommend it if you're got nothing else going on. It's, as Jimmy French says about movies, it's an okay time. I'm so glad that I heard that phrase, because genuinely it has opened up the world to me in terms of like enjoying movies and stuff. Like, it's an okay time. It's not great, but it's okay. So now I go into movies just kind of hoping for, at best, an okay time. Normal-sized dragoons have a long reach in a fight. Lalafell maybe have 2 feet in front of them. We have full range. We have full range. This isn't real, is it? I have full range. Alright, I still don't think a worm of this capacity is likely. Unlikely. Dragoon Lalafells always look weird to you? Is it the dress? Is it the dress? After this dungeon, we're gonna do the stream's first fashion check of the day. So if you've got a fashion that you want to show off to all the kids out there, we could do a couple pieces per person, and then we'll go into the leveling roulette. And maybe I can put my machinist through leveling roulette, so that way we could do limited leveling. That way we don't end up in level 16 anymore. Oh no! Storm of blood, of blood, Ow! Don't attack it right now. Don't attack. That was funny. Boop-a-da boop-a-da boop. No, the dress is tame in this case? Okay. It's just the whittle arms, huh? Tricking you up. Just tricked up by the arms, huh? The Mist Dragon. See, the thing is like I'm fine with playing as gun machinist person for the yikes. For the leveling roulettes, it's just that I didn't do any of the class quests, so I didn't unlock a lot of the skills because I've just been using him in Palace of the Dead. Like you gave a Lollapel a toothpick. He's like, I'm gonna hold your lettuce in place in your sandwich for you. I got this. Oh man, it's swooping. Dragon Age fans know that swooping is bad. Yes, swooping is bad. Over there? I gotta go over there? Do I have to go over there? Ah! Save my dressed ass. Thank you, guys. Hooray! Thank you, Kitsune, for being here. Pass and pass. Pass and pass. Let's say hi to our old friends. Hey! I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's so good to see you too. Aw, I hope they're doing well. Denying each other's affection for one another. I definitely ship them. I mean, is shipping still a thing? I believe the two of them go well together. I have a thing in my thing. What's a thing? It's dyeable. Alice-esque looking coat. Take. I got glam. Try on. Ooh. This is sick. I gotta put that in my armory. I gotta put that in the thing. I gotta remember to put that in the thing and not to desynth it. Don't let me desynth that, please. Oh, God. Unable. Occupied? What do you mean I'm occupied? Oh, I see. Like, what do you mean I'm occupied? All right. Fashion. Do we have any fashion? I love this one. We've seen this one. This is amazing. This is like one of my favorites. I love the ribbons coming down. Is this one of your new looks, Kaj? Is this one of your new looks? Wait, let's go get... Wait. Let's go get Quizzy. And then we'll do... Come upstairs for fashion. I'm streaking. We got 2 streaks today, fam. 2 streakers today. Trisha streaking, and... Whoa, my dude was still all the... Oh, that's Quizzy's. Hi, Quizzy. Hi. Oh, look how cute he is. Hi, Quizzy. It's good to see you, man. Buddy boy. Buddy boy, Quizzy buddy boy. Quizzy buddy boy. Let's see. We've got... Quizzy's wearing an adorable outfit. He is in armor at the moment. It's super cute. I love his armor outfit. Look at... Oh, look how cutie pie. The Remy Doublé. That's adorable. Aww. Yeah. The wristbands are cute. This is like the whole Remy set. It's the Damel skin half glove. So this is yeah, he's level 55. I was gonna say this is like around Heaven's Word, because that's where the Damels are. You're cute. You're cute. Whoa! 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 Gosh! Idea, right? It's giving Idea a little bit. Let's do a proper fashion exam here. Oh, I love the ringlets coming down from the... Oh, man. This is so cute. And slutty. Okay, so we've got... This is sick. Are the names safe? Are the names safe? This is very Idea. Oh my god. And slutty. Well, you know. Is this literally Idea's top with the feathers on the side? This is so amazing. Oh man. The belt's woven in the front. It's like Lulu meets Idea. Even the necklace on the clan names are fine. Okay. The assassin coat? What? Even this necklace reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, the squall necklace. Oh, this is just gorgeous. The back details are so incredible. The straps in the back, you're snatched to death. This is incredible. I love it. Do you guys love this top? I mean, Bodrick's sweating. And then the straps on the inside of the thigh. Holy shit. Yeah, the feathers coming down on the side. You would fit right in with Idea, with oh god, with the... There's like a 1920s kind of appeal, like a flapper thing with this fascinator on the head. You know what the only way to make this better? And it's perfect. But if we could just have the wings on one side of the head, like a flapper fascinator kind of thing. Let's chop this little headpiece in half and just make it just the most perfect thing you've ever seen. But that being said, in terms of the game itself, this is perfect. You really knocked it out of the park here. I applaud you. I applaud you. That was really well done. Thank you so much for letting me do a fashion check on you. Thank you, thank you. By the way, if anybody would like to enter the Figment giveaway, we are doing an End of Endwalker. No, an End of Shadowbringers Figment weapon coffer giveaway. So go ahead and do !wheel in the chat if you're not Kaj or Hex, because they have done it now already. Okay, so Nami and Triss. I love this wheelofnames.com website, which is what we're doing, because I'm able to save to the cloud all the progress we make. And so we're able to like have these repeated daily entries and everything. It's making it really fun. All right, Ishimura, you are in. Quizzy, you are in. Doing leveling now? Yup. Yup. Which means I need to... Oh, Quizzy's level 70. So this is great. Oh, this is exciting. This is awesome. Quizzy, you've saved us. You saved us. Yes. Quizzy, you made it so we could do limited leveling roulette. I'm so happy. Wait. Before we move on. Is this another fashion check? Oh, this is the Tombstone gear. You look great in it, buddy. You look fantastic. You look so princely and regal. Look at this. What top is this? Yeah, this is just Tombstone gear, and it looks so good. You know what the thing is I've never seen Tombstone gear that wasn't glamored before, so it's like... Just looks really good, like as a set, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. Leveling roulette. Limited leveling roulette is on. Let's do this. Will we get Temtera Deepcroft? No, we can't possibly, right? If we get Toto Rack at this point, then something's broken. Oh, I didn't do a ready check first. That's on me. If we end up getting the, but it won't matter. If we do get a penalty count, I think you need like 3 in a 24-hour period for something bad to happen. Oh, fun. Great music. This is good. I'm excited about this one. Oh, I didn't realize how loud the game is today. This should be a little bit more reasonable. We'll do another round of fashion checks like towards the end of Roulettes. So if anyone has like multiples that they would like to show today, like for example, if they hypothetically created an entire fashion line on their character and they had a couple more looks to show off. Looking at you, Cash. Although don't respond because you're tanking right now. How does she do it? How does she tank and type at the same time? And she doesn't drop a beat in the game either. It's really incredible. She never drops a beat. The outfits look really good on the field too. Can't do, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Oh my god. She's fast as fuck, boys. That's very fast. They don't last long at all. So, yesterday I filmed 2 more episodes of Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I got to see what this game's all about in episode 3. And wow, I love it. I think it's incredible. I'm so blessed to have gotten that game to play. And I just like, so episode 4 is scheduled to be released next Sunday, which I'm really excited about. If you are waiting to binge them all, also let me know that, because that would be really funny. I wonder if I'm bingeable. No, I like all the episodes being around like 20 to 30 minutes. What I figure is all of the story notes kind of fit nicely in 20-30 minute segments. 20 to 30 minute segments. I'm incapable of waiting. That makes me really happy too. It would make me happy either way if someone was like, because like one person did say, I'm waiting until you get further along and then I'm gonna watch them all. And I was just like, okay, no, I totally get that. I was like, I mean, YouTube analytics kind of hate you, but sure. But no, genuinely, one of the reasons why I'm so excited about YouTube is because I recently found a couple of YouTubers that I really like their style, and I like giving credit where credit is due. So it's like, genuinely, thank you so much, Chris the James and Jamie French, because honestly, like, I've just, the level of inspiration is amazing, and they're very you should check them out. They do for TV shows what I'm hoping to do for games, essentially. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it a lot. I had fun editing the Claire Obscure video. Luckily, the rest of the Claire Obscure videos aren't going to need a lot of editing. This one just did because I kind of like went back and found something that I hadn't seen before. So let's see, what does she do when she goes there? That's gonna anger those. Okay. Oh, yikes. Do we want to get rid of those animals? Is it a good thing? Probably. but I got off on a tangent there. What I had meant to say was that since I filmed 2 episodes of Claire Expedition this past week, that's what I'm going to do, is do 2 episodes per week. And this Saturday, I'm going to be doing my first kind of like, let's take a look at a game inspired by those YouTubers that I love. So we're going to take a look at a game the way they take a look at TV shows. And the game that I'm going to look at is a game that I got as a gift from I Am Lisa G. It's called Bookwalker. It looks really interesting, and I look forward to seeing if the gameplay kind of lives up to what the trailer looked like. The trailer looked really cool. I was genuinely impressed by the trailer. I kind of wasn't interested in the game at first, and then as the trailer went on, I was just like, oh, cool. Cool. So we'll see what that's all about. I can't promise laughs, but I can promise me. Oof, my ankles. I gotta tell you, Stormblood is one of the most underrated expansion packs. And I guess maybe it's just because it's not as mystical as all of the other ones. But would you look at this dungeon? All of the music is impeccable. We've had 2 extremely great Stormblood dungeons so far. I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I really like... I like Stormblood better than Shadowbringers. I did. I really did. On a replay. On a first playthrough, Shadowbringers is... There's no comparison about the impact that the expansions have on you the first time. But if we're not talking impact, if we're just talking gameplay... This is why I'll never be famous, because I have opinions like this. I think I like Stormblood. I think I liked Stormblood better than Shadowbringers. I liked both of them better than Heavensward, though. Stormblood only had one real flaw, and that was Xenos. That's gonna make you unpopular in my chat. Not from me, but from the Xenos apologists who say they can fix him. There you go. He had 2 chances to kill me. Yeah. He's not committed to the cause. You know what it was? It was... Yeah, it's just... When he was fighting you, he realized that if he gave you time... you might pose like a legit threat to him, and that's what he's looking forward to. He's like, I want that real threat. I want that real. The thing is he waits a little overly long, and we end up kind of becoming stronger than he can handle. I could fix him, but whatever is wrong with him is way hotter. Sheesh. 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 Even one chance to come back and fight him would be... Oh, wait. I gotta focus on this for a second. This is literally... This might be the second time I've ever done this without failing. Oh, I think I failed on the last... No, you know what? I've never done this without failing. I failed on the last round. What do I do? I failed on the last round last time. That was what got me last time. Taj, we will avenge you. Holy shit, did I actually do it? I think I did it for the first time. I think I'm finally worthy of Bardom. You've seen it here. Yeah. Okay, so one chance to come back and fight him would be fine, but the two is just throwing your life away. He really did wait too long. It was his cockiness. It was his hubris. You know, evil cannot help but destroy itself. Lala fell CPR. Lala fell CPR. Lala fell CPR. There we go. We got her. Okay. We got her. Anyway, you're fine. You're fine. Don't box me. Yeah, I mean... but... Xenos aside, even with Xenos, I thought Xenos was kind of interesting. I mean, Stormblood had... just... oh, man. And the thing... okay, so, like... the emotional impact of... so, like, strictly speaking, replay, right? The emotional impact of Shadowbringers is mostly all about lore reveals. And since you know the lore this time, you know the emotional impact of Endwalker is experiential. But this one is more revelatory. And so once you've played through Shadowbringers already, I'm gonna die. The revelatory aspect is kind of... muted a little bit, so you're mostly left with emotional responses based on nostalgia, and which were there. I got a little teary-eyed when we saw his Ladeas, but what's interesting is that on the replay of Stormblood, the Stormblood emotional reactions, like Asahi gaslighting the hell out of you, the stories of Tsukuyomi, those are experiential as well, just like Endwalker. And so, I don't know. I think my unpopular opinion is that I like Stormblood better than Shadowbringers on a replay. At least I can substantiate it, right? I'm not just being edgy. God, that's beautiful. This music is great, too. Let's see what you think after 5.3. I mean, 5.3 is incredible. It's incredible. But I'm pretty sure the Stormblood X-Pack was also incredible. I mean, patches. That was like Asahi and Tsukuyomi. That was really good. I've already dove into that, the Endwalker thing. I think I liked Endwalker, but I'm going to need to go through the replay. I think I like Endwalker, but I think, like I said, for the most part, the reason why I enjoyed this game so much was the emotional impact of it. So it has to do with how well does the emotional impact work on a replay. I love to replay games. We're replaying Lunar too. Replaying this game. I played Dragon Age a million times. But the way that those games, the Dragon Age game kind of hits me is just unfailingly powerfully. Do we have Dragon Age fans in the audience? Are there people who don't know what Dragon Age is? Is there anyone who has no experience with Dragon Age? Hi, friend. Sorry it was MIA last week. GDQ ate all my attention. Oh, that's awesome. How was GDQ? That's games done quick, right? That's for speedrunners. Did you have a good time? I'm for Inquisitions. I one and done on, or I'm for Origins. I'm one and done on Inquisition. Really? I played Inquisition three times. 3 times. I've only played the demo for Origins and Dragon Age 2 on PS3, maybe? Maybe I'll do a Dragon Age playthrough. I love Dragon Age. It's a great story, and I'd love to show it to people. I could describe all the romances, and then you guys could like choose the romance and everything. Yeah, this could be fun. You know it, you haven't played it. Kaj, you haven't played it, really? I think you would love Morrigan. There's a character that I think that you are actually dressed like right now that you would genuinely love. So much fun to watch. Pixlip, the shenanigans are real and the vibes are great. That's excellent. Don't you open those chests and leave me with this stuff. Don't you open those chests and leave me with this stuff. Did I reach level 90? I reached level 90. Morrigan is culturally significant, indeed. On the Idea, Lulu, Nancy from the Craft continuum, she is on there. She is on there for sure. All right, so we're going to be doing... Next fashion check is going to be after, near the end of the roulettes. We'll do a second fashion check. It's going to be super fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. We'll get a preliminary look at this, though. Preliminary fashion check. Chihaya! Hi, Chihaya. How you doing? Hey, Shimura. How you guys doing? Welcome in. The shoe bill is glaring at Quizzy. Both the Urianger actors are in Dragon Age 2. Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Okay, I've beaten Dragon Age once. I played through Act 1 of DA2 several times, but I keep ADHDing too hard to finish. Inquisition, I own it, and holding off on a full playthrough until I actually finish DA2 for the first time. What if you watched me do it? Would you be willing to watch someone else do it, or would that be like spoiling the experience for you? Because the lack of experience from Origins... Oh, I love Morrigan from Darkstalkers. I love from Darkstalkers. No, I like Morrigan from Darkstalkers as well. But Dragon Age, like, I just, the lack of experience everyone in chat seems to have is like really exciting me. Like, this is actually something we could do. And it holds up as well. It holds up as well. Whoa, my God. It's not a concern for you the way, like, with Expedition 33? Stay blind on Expedition 33. Like, I cannot say this enough. Stay blind on Expedition 33. I am so glad that I knew nothing about it because I just put out episode 3 and I saw what this game is all about, and I cannot even... I'm so glad that I didn't know anything. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm doing my best. Yeah, okay, so Emery and so Fenris and Gemlin. I love Fenris so much. I love Fenris so much. Okay, we're gonna do a ready check for trials. I love Fenris so much. All right, I can switch to a different class. I can play, actually I should. I'm gonna play, for trials, I'll do healer. Oh, now we have too many. I'll do tank. Kaja's too fast for me. Kaja's too fast for me. She quick. Zinryu, please. Maybe we'll get Zinryu. Okay, so I can be whatever I need to level things. So do I. All right, let's... oh, I don't need to level things. Got it. All right, we got a ready check. Someone did not do ready, so I'm going to do one more time. We're going to see what happens. Let's see. So pick what you want. We're good. We should be fine. Don't go by the ready check there. Go by the party list. Let's go. Look at this amazing adventure party. Nami's on a 55 stream streak. I didn't get a chance to say that last time. I think I got ADHD'd out. So this is really cool. I love the amount of blindness that there is on Dragon Age for everybody. I think we deserve a Dragon Age Origins playthrough where chat makes the decisions. Because let me tell you what, those choices that you make are going to really deeply impact how the game goes all the way through Inquisitions. Yup. A similar thing happened to me with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not spoiled on anything with Red Dead Redemption 2. It withdrew us because someone else that joined our party failed to say ready. I will only make decisions Astarion would approve of. You guys are going to end up killing party members. I know it. I know it. I know you're going to end up killing party members. You're going to drive them away one by one. I wonder who Astarion would romance in each game. Let's see. In Origins, I think Astarion would try to romance Morrigan, and Morrigan would shut him down because he's a vampire. But he would be really all about it. And then I think after that, he would try to seduce Leliana for sport. Fuck, marry, kill for him? Okay, so Astarion would fuck Leliana, marry Morrigan, and kill Wynn. Oh my god, that made me laugh. Oh, that made me laugh. That was good stuff. Wynn has an opportunity. Wynn has an opportunity. This is Ishimura's primal. It's what his gun is modeled after. Are you excited, buddy? Are you excited, buddy? Oh, I'm tanking. I got rid of that timer that was promoting that mobile gaming thing. Take that, Twitch. I mean, Stream Elements. Twitch, you did nothing wrong. Twitch was actually super helpful this past weekend, getting my stream associated with my LLC. We're an incorporated stream now, chat. Next stop is becoming what should we do? I don't think we should be a cult. We could become a gang. Should we become a gang? We should be a gang. I can't call us the Scoobies. But Freddy does say gang a lot. Come on, gang. Let's search for clues. What in the seven hells was that? On your guard. I got this one. Do we need to keep these separated? I wonder. Oh, okay. Thank you, Offspring, for putting that song in my head. Now I have an earworm. Now I have an earworm. You gotta keep them separated. Brace yourselves. Fuck, marry, kill in... oh, enjoy your food lurk. Fuck, marry, kill in Dragon Age 2 for Astarion while we're doing this very familiar primal fight. Let's see. Mary Anders. I think he would marry Anders. I think he would bone... Isabella. And... okay, Mary Anders, bone Isabella, and kill Fenris. I think Astarion would kill Fenris. I think he would have had completely enough of that. I think he... oh, I hated the sanctimonious brat. Did you drink his blood? No. It was too smarmy. Enjoy your work, Lurk, Tris. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I love this music. Pure moods. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. See you around, Tris. Thank you for the work, Lurk. Prepare for pure moods. Eorzea. Settle into the racing beats of Bismarck. Revisit the streets of old Charlea. I should do a pure... I should do a fake TV commercial for the Final Fantasy XIV music. I found out recently that pretty much everything is fair use if you're doing it for parody and commentary. Isn't that lovely? That's why a lot of our videos are allowed to stay on YouTube with gaming content on them, because it's fair use, because I'm doing commentary. As long as I do commentary, right? As long as I don't just sit here and do nothing. And honestly, you can also do just a let's play with no commentary, provided it's for educational purposes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty here. We're getting into alliance raids, which I can't do anymore. On some characters, I need to get relic gear. What can I do it on right now without having to go all the way over there? Bard, Dragoon, just Dragoon? Only Dragoon. Okay, Kaj, I will see you later. Alright, let's... I gotta do it as Dragoon, because I don't really feel like going to get stuff. Love the fact that Meredith was also Merachweb. Really? I wonder how many crossovers there are. Hello, I am under the water. What? 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 Why? What? Someone's drowning. Someone please help. What is wrong with you? Where? What? What? Where are you? Well, she's dead. She's dead. Oh, okay. Hi. You don't need help. You're taking selfies. You're fine. You're fine. Everyone knock on the glass. Oh, she's fine. She's just being dramatic. Everyone ignore her. Let's go. Everyone ignore her. What a mess. Look at this Hall of Fame. Except for you. Look at this Hall of Fame. Thank you, everyone. Not you. Thank you, everyone. Not you. This is amazing. Chihaya. This place looks really nice. You like Tataru? The crowd portrait looks kind of cool too. She looks very thoughtful. I don't know why they decided to make Grahatia look just so evil. Can someone explain to me why? So evil? That doesn't look playful to me. That doesn't look tongue-in-cheek to me. I do not like this painting, Charlie. It's smug aura mocks me. Yes, well, that's Tataru. No, I'm curious. Why does it look so so scary? The Rahatia one. Ishi, yeah, slap him. Are you slapping everyone? Let's see. And then we've got Alice, the best girl. Did you just... You didn't just slap Alphino, did you? I mean, it depends on which Alphino are you slapping. Did you slap the A Realm Reborn Alphino? Because that's okay. Yes, I know he's a child. But he started playing global geopolitics, so... You're an equal opportunity slapper, is what's happening. You're trying to kiss? You're trying to kiss Emmett Selk? And they just decided to make Minfilia look like... She's like an influencer who set up her camera to do some cleaning for the day. She's like... Today, I'm going to be cleaning my living room. Like... Just gotta make sure your bust is perfectly... You know. Hey guys, today in stream, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV. Come along with me on this journey of emotions and stuff. You're missing one picture on this wall? Are we? Which picture? If it's from Dawn Trail, we'll get it eventually. Hildebrand? Oh man, we are missing Hildebrand. I thought you were going to say OSHA font. I'm surprised you didn't say OSHA font. I guess you hate OSHA font. I guess I found out that Ishimura just doesn't care about OSHA font. No, I'm joking. Oshi is on the second floor. We should get Hildebrand up on there. Oi. You want me to take down the pic you dislike? You think I dislike a picture? Oh, are you talking about Kana Senna? No, it's fun hating on her. If you take it away, who am I gonna hate? I'm gonna have to redirect my hate to someone else. I'm just gonna have to the hate doesn't go away. It's like transitive property. Hate is not created or destroyed. It's simply like transfer states. Mm-hmm. Oh good, it's this song. Wish we could draw on the faces. Could you imagine? I would immediately, just like in the 90s, I mean, you would have to give her the unibrow, the beard stubble. Sometimes if I got really feisty, I would throw in a Hitler stash on the person. I was a menace in the waiting room of the 90s. You know, that's why they always put highlights magazines in the waiting rooms. It was for nuisances like me who used to draw faces on all of the magazines. Yeah, gotta draw the mustache. Gotta black out a tooth so it looks like they're missing a tooth as well. That's always a good one. Boy, I really must have been one of those kids who was just like, look how funny I am. I think that was all of us, though. Oh, you guys. I drew a mustache on a girl. And then, of course, it was the 90s, so the pinnacle of making anyone ugly was to draw glasses on them. Glasses, barf. Glasses. I died. I died. Boom, boom, do 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 do. All right, we're good. I saw the most vile post. It was so personal. It attacked me on a personal level. What is this, World of Darkness? Yeah, can you believe this? Rarest, super rare. Super duper rare. I know. You're impressed. I'm just lucky like that. You know what, though? We got really good leveling and high leveling. So I was happy about that. We got 2 Stormblood. 2 Stormblood dungeons, which was nice. I liked that a lot. Hey, Cinder, welcome in. Oh, it is so cold. Siri, raise the temperature to 76. I'm freezing. It's like 73 degrees inside my place because that's what I sleep in, and I didn't change the temperature. Yeah, 73. God, what is that, too cold? I'm freezing right now. $76 is too hot? No. $76 is freezing. But if I keep my apartment from 76 to 78 because if I put it up to where I want it to be, like at 80, which is where I'm comfy, then my neighbor has a more difficult time keeping his apartment cool. And so for his sake, I keep mine. We had a discussion on it. So I'm happy to help him out a little bit. 80 in Miami? Yeah, it's way cooler than what it is outside. I'm not in Miami, but I'm close enough, I guess. I'm far enough. I'm further away from the water. And a little bit north. Girl, no, you can't judge me. What do you like in terms of the temperature? What do you guys like in the temperature? You tell me what you like, because I'm pretty sure I found what works for me, and I'm amazing, and my life is great. And so there you go. It's 68 in our house. Little toasty? What do you mean, little toasty? At 68. Do you realize that if I were to walk into your house, I would become instantly incapacitated? I would be like a mess. I don't have it at 80. I said I would have it at 80. I put it to 76 right now. Y'all are the most. I would literally burst into a sweat. You know, when my mom started going through menopause, she started putting the temperature to the point where, like, my toes were gonna fall off if I stayed in the house. I used to go for walks outside just to sweat. $76 is just as bad? What? It's literally the coldest in here. I'm imagining some 76 summer day and you're cold. I first of all, if I go somewhere and it's 76 during the summer, I'm bringing a sweatshirt. The judging is evident here, by the way, chat. I'm feeling a little judged. Is it judge the streamer time? Yeah. So my friend Tiana calls me a lizard. She'll send me a picture of somebody like on fire and she goes, "Look, it's you comfortable." Like from a TV show or something. And she's like, "Hey, saw this, thought of you." One time she sent me a picture of Sarah Connor holding onto the fence with her like skin blasting off from the atomic bomb, and she's just like, "You finally relaxing." Oh god, you guys just don't get it, okay? Why are people writing Fortnite? What is going on? Oh yeah, every single time. She knows it's one of the reasons I'll never move to Indiana. She was doing a TikTok live, which, by the way, if you're on the TikToks and you don't feel as if you've gotten sick of me yet from all of my Twitch streams and YouTube videos, you can also find me on TikTok now. Jocktal TTV. I will be posting like cooking and cleaning and body doubling and stuff like that. If we get up to 50 followers, then we can start doing lives. Linda Hamilton does TikToks? Yes. No, my friend Tiana, she was doing a TikTok live, and she wants me to move to where she is in Indiana. And she goes, I know this isn't helping my case, Jocktal. She goes, but look outside. And she shows me outside, and it was just icy, wet sleet. And I was like, gross. No. Yeah, so if you like body doubling, you like, because I've always used Discord to body double while I clean, but I feel like TikTok would be a good way to do it too. That would be really fun to do my lives with. But for now, while I make videos, I'm going to do things like, what do I get at the grocery store? How cheap are my meals? What recipes can you make at home? Like the ones that I make and take pictures of on my Discord, which are so amazing. Like a deglazed beef and risotto. So you know, just in case you're not sick of me. And then if there's interest in that, then I might as well just go ahead and open up my OnlyFans. No, I'm kidding. That's probably the one realm that I'll keep unexplored for myself for now. I can't make any promises. Oh, we're group C, so that means can't believe I got the belly. Right? Can't believe I got the belly. Gastric juices. Oh, man. I wasn't in there. Oh, I was in there. Yes. Right? Alliance C stands for can't believe I got the belly. That's what Shank taught me. I don't have to hook up the chain. You only need 2 people for that. I'm not 2 people. I'm 1 people. Got him. There's like no one in here either. There's like 2 people in here. That should be all of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a great feature that the music plays. It's a little muffled when you're inside the belly. What's great is that you could go in the belly and still get the chains. Quizzy's doing the thing! Yes, sir! I'm gonna stand next to Quizzy while he holds it. It's halfway through. 3/4. Perfect. You're amazing. You're amazing, Quiz. We got to wallop on him for some good time. That should be my username, Linda Hamilton on a nuclear day. You're describing a perfect day to go to the beach. Just kidding. I don't leave my house anymore because I'm afraid of getting murdered by feds. What? Whoa. JK. JK chat. Jokes. All right. There's a timer for that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see his little meter on the move. gonna go this way because I'm really cool. Hello from the other side. Someone marked me no. Why am I no? Why am I no? What no? Why am I no? I feel like Homer when he figured out he was Mr. Sparkle. You can unmark yourself if you hate it. I kind of love it. I'm just... The confusion is cute. Oh my god. When Homer found out he was Mr. Sparkle was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. His little panicky whimpers. Hilarious. So here's what seems like long term, what I'm kind of interested... No, don't talk about long term. We still have so much of Final Fantasy XIV to get through before it gets to that point. Plus, I don't know how Dawn Trail's gonna treat me. The current plan is to do Dawn Trail twice. Once blind and then another time through so that we could just like get both my characters through. Yeah. Sorry, hard focused right there for like a hot minute. You didn't miss anything in my mind because there were no thoughts. There were no thoughts went through my head. All right, the Fortnite kid in the pajamas is getting my vote. Is getting my commendation. The Fortnite kid in the pajamas. I can't even believe that's a thing. Do you think that they'll ever do a... Oh god, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Do you think they're ever gonna do a... Oh, she ate me. Yep. So, while this thing is just nomming on my head, do you think that... Do you think Fortnite will ever do a collaboration with 14? It would be pretty interesting to start getting some, like, Lalafell skins. Could you imagine Lalafell in Fortnite? It probably wouldn't work. Fall Guys has. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right, what have we got next? Normal raids? Okay, so here's the game plan for now. The game plan for now is we take our streamer break. I'm gonna do 2-minute break. Yeah. It's gonna be great. Get a snack, stand up, stretch, do a little bit of exercise or whatever, or just sit there and do nothing, which would also make me equally happy. But the only thing you can't do is switch away from stream, because that tells me that you don't want me to take breaks and take care of myself, and that's not the message you want to send to me. So if you believe in what we're doing, just hang out, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. And then after that, we're going to do normal raids, fashion checks, Eden raids. So if you're part of the raid group, don't go anywhere, because we're going to unlock the next group of Eden raids, and it's going to be amazing. So I'll see you in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And I'll see you, could be more of a PvP thing. That's true. Or if they just do it as skins on Fortnite. All right, 2 minutes of ad starts now. Thanks for hanging in there, and I'll see you when we get back. You're a champion. All right, we're back. Timer gone. BRB screen gone. Coffee got. Delicious. Okay, great. Putting in my headphones, and then we're gonna do a ready check for normal raids. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Super happy to see ya here. All right, let me see what's going on. Hey, buddy, feeding the unicorn. That's a cute unicorn, right? Good song. Hi, Kaj. All right, I'm gonna do a quick ready check to see who's ready for the normal raids. What a great song we've got playing right now. Quizzy, my boy. Quizzy, my boy. Quizzy, my boy. We all pet the Quizzies. We all pet the quiz. Boom, boom. This is such a great living room. And I love that I love the gang of pink. All right, so I'm gonna give Quiz a hot second to get back. Maybe there was just like a restroom break kind of thingy. What do you think? Should we jump on him? Let's jump on him. Where's he? Where's he? Where's he? Actually, you know what? This song is really fun. This would be a good time for this would be a good song for Manderville Dance, I think. The Manderville Mambo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you actually make it up there? Are you serious? Whoa. I love that laugh so much. I can always tell when my headphones are in the wrong ear. Somebody laughs right next to me. It's coming at the wrong side of me. Hey, buddy. This is great. Now we can come up here and hug him. Oh, great. All right, let's switch to party. Manderville Mambo. There we go. All right, now let's do one more ready check. All right, we're ready to go. Excellent. See, all we needed to do was come up here and give Oshifant a little bit of love. That's all we needed to do. Ishimura, this minion of yours, is unhinged. He literally walks around just going like blah blah. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it me? No, it's someone else. Who doesn't have normal raids? Quizzy, do you need to switch? Quiz, do you have normal raids? I'm gonna try again. Excellent. Yay. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, just not on Bard. Got it. Do 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 do. I love this song so much. I need to make more fashions. Luckily, I got that new top from Kaj. I don't know, my fashions kind of fell off because you guys have just been nailing the fashion to the point where it's like, should I even bother? You're just so much better at it than I am. You know what, though? I think I'm going to continue making really good fashions on my bunny boy because he looks great. And it seems difficult for me to make fashion happen on a Lalafell. Like, it doesn't seem like I'm capable of doing it. I know other people are. For me, I end up just making kind of like cute looks, but not really like fashion. So I think we're gonna stick on doing this to my bunny boy. Bunny boy Jocktal has some great outfits, especially now. Oh my god! Especially now that everything's unlocked, and I can start mixing and matching pieces. Ooh, because he has an aesthetic. I like things around his collar. Like, I like things around here. Like, he's got those fur jackets that look really good. But we're gonna do Dawn Trail with Lalafell first, and then we're gonna switch back over to the Bunny Boy. We'll do Dawn Trail with Bunny Boy, and then when we start doing like resets and all this other stuff, I'll probably start playing with Bunny Boy more often. It's because he really does look awesome. I just gotta fix his classes. We gotta fix his classes big time. I don't like the classes that I chose for him. I'm not. I like Dancer. I like Dancer, but I think I like Machinist way more. Dancer seems to be based on kind of like randomness, and Machinist seems to be based more on like there is a priority of what you do when it, you know what I mean? With Dancer, it's like you don't really know when you're gonna do it, when you're gonna get that feather thing, when you're gonna get that feather dance, when you're gonna get that thing. With Machinist, it's kind of like you're building up your, well, at least all I know is the heat gauge and the meter that lets you put down the turret. Machinist is how quick I can press buttons in bursts. Yeah, that's also a good part of it. Yeah, that's true. Because then as soon as you pop off that heat shot or hot shot or whatever it is, and basic with glams or casual looks of the occasional costume. Yeah, but I think what makes it is just how adorable your character looks. Like, you managed to make such an adorable warrior of light, like Quizzy's face. He's just so cute. I mean, have you seen? Look at this. Look at this. Look how cute. A little big adventure starts here. There's another one where he's like pops up and he's like all panicked and stuff. He's just got great glamours. I mean, great faces. Ishi, what's your adventure plate like? I don't think I've checked yours out. Oh, cool. You're doing the prayer thing. Oh my god, why is the air conditioning so cold? I just turned it up. Don't you dare judge me, Siri. Set temperature. Siri? Hey, Siri. Set temperature to 78. Don't you talk to me. Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me. We actually chose the same border for our adventure plates. Oh, I'm freezing. Okay, where's my adventure plate? So this one's mine. Wait. We need to reflect the gear we're wearing right now. Reflect current gear. Boom. Yes. Perfect. This is it. Perfection. Perfektenschlag. You'd never judge me for temperature preferences because you're the same? Mm-hmm. Nami and I know how to live. We know that warmth is the way. The hotter you are, the less clothes you wear. No, well, you know what? That does work the way I didn't intend it, so I'm gonna keep it up. Not what I meant, but also a true statement. I washed my car last weekend. Let me tell you, if anyone out there is like, oh, my car, I need to give it a rinse, I need to wash it, I need to take it in to get washed, I'm going to give you the secret. The easiest wash I've ever done in my life. In my life. 3 cups of apple cider vinegar, 3 cups of warm water. Dip a microfiber rag in it and just wipe your car. I cannot tell you how much better it worked than soap. No streaks, nothing. It was fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. And then I put a car cover on my car. My car sits under a tree that pollinates, and it's also got a lot of birds in it. And there's a cat that loves to sit on my car hood and treat my car badly. So I'm hoping this helps a little bit. This is a quick preview to what we're getting into today. We're going to be finishing leg 1 of the Eden raids. There's 2 left for us to do. Thanks, Kaj. That was a pretty funny Freudian slip there, wasn't it? It's always better when things like that happen by accident in life. Ah, where are you going? Ishi! I know it's just a funny coincidence that we were doing that, but on the off chance that you were trying to kill me, yeah, he's bursting out laughing at me. Uh-huh. Yeah. What a menace. Someone stop this guy. By the way, I don't know if this was like a thing. Like, there was this Kill Bill animated thing, like the Revenge of Gogo Yubari's sister for like Kill Bill. And not for nothing, but like, I like the idea of Vivica A. Fox's kid growing up and wanting revenge in Kill Bill. But Gogo Yubari was a psychopath who joined the Yakuza. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that I see vengeance for her sister as kind of like a compelling storyline, personally. But then again, you know, I keep my house at 78, so what do I know about anything? These dudes, the aesthetic of their little like statues thing, they're reminding me of Neverending Story. How does Eden jump scare me every time being underneath me like that? God, I love that. That glyph is so good. That's such a good glyph. So someone said last time, wasn't this the animation for the Final Fantasy VIII Summon Eden? And I was curious. So after stream, I looked it up, and it's very similar. It's very similar, except it looks a lot more impressive in this one. Well, I love any chance you get to laugh at me, so whether it's my thoughts or anything like that, feel free. Your character's laugh just brings me so much joy. So this is the core that's sitting. This is Eden Prime. Okay. And killing this core is what enables Reen to hook herself up to it. Let me pronounce that more clearly. To hook herself up to it. Where's Ishi? And then after we hooked up to it, we were attacked by I guess a lady in armor that was being held up by a dragon. That's pretty impressive. Having a dragon to just having like a dragon Uber. Oh, we actually do get ourselves a little Dragon Uber in Endwalker, don't we? Dragon Uber! I guess it's not an Uber, more of like, he's just a platform. That was a nice reminder, actually, wasn't it? So I'm gonna go speak with Eden in Reen's core, but first, right now would be a really good time if you want to do any fashion checks. If you got another fashion you want to show me, now is a wonderful time for some fashion. Also, I'm curious to know if anybody wants to join the giveaway that hasn't joined the giveaway. Now is a good time to also do !wheel. If you're curious what we're doing, I'm doing a Figment Coffer giveaway at the end of 5.56 or 5.565 or 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. At the end of Shadowbringers, I'm doing a Figment Coffer giveaway. Second place and third place also exists. If you don't win the Figment Coffer giveaway, you could also win 250,000 gil. If you don't win that, you could also win 100,000 gil. So it's worth it to enter. Many will enter, 3 will win. Okay. So fashion checks time. Anyone doing fashion right now? We have Quizzy wearing his amazing fashion as always. Kosh had to go to work, so that was one look that we had. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna head over to Eden's core. If you guys change your mind, if you have anything you want to show me, feel free to find me in Emerang, and we'll check it out. No, I want to go here. Yeah. First, I gotta activate. Wait, do we have any? I should. Okay. So first, I'm gonna go to. Let's go to Ul'dah. Let's go to Ul'dah. I'm gonna buy some thingies. Roulettes were really fun today. We had a good variety of levels. You know, we did get one of the typicals. What's the typical list, right? Like, we got one of our typicals, which is World of Darkness. But the leveling roulettes were amazing. Reduced rates for you and me. We're going to activate one right now. And then we'll do... Oh, we can't activate anymore. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Chihaya already did them for the day. It's still good for me to buy them, though. Reduced rates and... Heat of battle, heat of battle, heat of battle. Where's heat of battle? Hello? Hello? Oh. No, that wasn't there earlier. Nope. Nope. It just popped in randomly. It's weird how it did that. Weird how that happened. All right, let's return over to the Crystarium, and then it'll be a little bit cheaper. Listen, I'm a penny pincher. I'm a gil pincher. That's how I can... I've got 6.6 million gil. That's how I can afford these amazing giveaways that I'm doing. Eventually. I'll do them more often in Endwalker. I just needed to get used to doing it. I just needed to get used to doing it. And what's going to be really fun is that through Endwalker, I'm going to do it in a really fun way. So we're going to have, you can enter once a day for the giveaways. And then every single giveaway is going to use the same wheel. So the more often you watch the stream, the more often you submit chances to win for the entire run of Endwalker. You probably have a better chance of winning the giveaways. But Jocktal, that's favoritism. I know it's favoritism. That's why I'm doing it. Oh, I should have just taken the delivery. I mean, not delivery. I should have just taken the Ethernet shards. But I thought it would be really fun to hash all that out, hash out my plan. You can head over to Amarang now, and then proceed with the Eden raids. If you're wanting to be part of the Eden raids, you could just stay at the party. But if you got to depart, I totally get it. Totally get it. Let me do R so we can keep going. Man, R for auto walk, probably my favorite thing in this game. Is that Quizzy? It is. Quizzy's heading over there right now. He's going to meet me in the Eden room. Hey, the Eden room sounds like a cool nightclub. Sink into the calming moods of Amarang. Whoa, we got heat waves. I was wondering what the blurriness was. We have heat waves. That means I'm actually comfy out here today. Super good weather we're having today, don't you think? Don't you think? I do. It was blisteringly hot. You could literally see waves of heat coming off the ground. Hi, Thancred. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go inside of Eden. Man, there she blows, huh? Really does look cool. Really does look cool. All right, let's go inside and check on Miss Reen. Eden seems to be responding well to my instructions, so we should reach our destination in no time at all. Feels like we traveled in no time at all. No time at all. No time at all. All right, this is the place. I'll see if I can draw out the water aspected ether. The rest is up to you, Jocktal. Memories of Leviathan come flooding back. Okay, it's time for Leviathan Eden style? Leviathan style? It's water aspected, so you've got your raincoat on? Is that what's going on? You're a smart man. I suppose I should probably put my bathing suit on. Let's do this. I'm ready. We're headed into inundation. Let's see how long this takes. Because, you know, now it's really funny. We've got this really exciting music. I might have to head back outside. Because I'm definitely not going to be sitting in here while this music runs. So let's go back outside and talk to Thancred. And enjoy a little bit more of that calmer music. Listen to some Final Fantasy VIII stuff. Reen's acquitted herself well in this whole Eden business, but I think she needs to slow down a little. We're in no hurry after all. If you want to go back to Amarang, Quizzy, we can hang out outside there by the Sky Slipper. But I think it best we don't sit in that hype room the whole time. I mean, it's really intense. This is cool. And it's so warm. I wish I could play dead. So I could get that kind of like just lay down in the sand kind of thing. There's no regular lay down, is there? There's ground sit. Like I could just sit on the hot ass sand. I know there's a minion that's like a towel. Hey, Quizzy. Just looking at the wall. Just looking at the wall. Just looking at the wall. Let's bring the camera all the way away. No, let's bring the camera all the way in. And then zoom out a lot. Point this down. So you know what it... Oh no, Nia! Gotta bounce, sorry. Okay. Alright. We're gonna enter with this new group. I'm gonna go tank to see if maybe we could speed it up a little bit. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna go to the Crystarium and get some new armor and see if maybe we could raise my item level up a little. Oh, my return is wasted. Alright, let's go. Gotta teleport back. Sorry for the delay, everybody. It's the small hitch in plans. Yeah, my return was wasted. Small hitch in plans. Just trying to get things going as fast as we can. So I'm going to switch gears. Maybe we can level up our... Maybe. War Axe. Probably better to get all the jewelry. Just wait out that 15-minute cooldown. Easy. Alright, hopefully I can actually equip all of these as well. And it doesn't give me an error message. Okay, good. Is that enough, though? Is that enough gear? What's my 470? Okay, it should be fine. Alright, I'm going to rejoin. There we go. Beautiful. Where did he go? I saw him. Actually, while we're here, let's head to the... Oh, he's going to the market board. What a cutie. What a cutie. I'm going to go to the... what do you call it? The hanging knockers or whatever. The pendulums. I think it's called the pendulum. Oh, cool. Sweet. I was going to throw that glamour into the armor chest. That Kaj got me. Ooh. Subnautica. Wait, why did I think of Leviathan with 2 heads? Why? Why did this happen? Whose idea was it to give Leviathan 2 heads? Do you think maybe it's because, like, we attacked the head and the tail? Who can say? But what's fun is I just get to wallop on him because I'm not main tanking. I would take it away, but what I've noticed is that every single time I do a tank, if there's multiple tanks, they like to provoke, and it's kind of like, that's fine. Take the thing. You're amazing. You're so good. I wonder which side it gets digested and which side comes out. Oh god, do they take turns? I hope so. Nope. It's your week. Gives a new meaning to talking shit, huh? This song is way better than the original Leviathan theme. Whoa! I'm on the edge of glory. How about that bass drum chat? This is sick. What a fun fight. I don't know what you think I said just there, but I definitely didn't say what a fun fight. I said what a fun fight. Totally normally, without any kind of speech impediment or lisp. Spread the Doritos. Liftba, yeah. No lift at all. I'm like locked in on this music, guys. I'm totally locked in. I'm not ignoring anything. I'm not like blanked out or nothing. I'm just like face kind of melting a little bit. Wonder where we are. This can't be the burn, can it? I mean, I guess it can be the burn, but I was led to believe that everything had turned to dust. Maybe this is a place near the edge of the burn that can like start funneling light aspected ether in or something. I mean, water aspected ether in. Nope. Thank you for the rescue. That was very nice of you, Quizzy. Although chat is out there saying, like, Quizzy should have let him die. Would have been funny. Oh, good thing that ended. We were about to get got. Yay! What a cool idea for a raid series. We have to bring out the elemental aspects like all over the place. So what we're going to do is attack the elemental aspected primal associated with that one. That's really cool. Blinding Indigo? I don't really want this this role personally. I don't want that playing in my house. It's nice though. It's good for the trial. No Lala left behind. That was incredible. Is that what a primal looks like? Well, it kind of depends. Not quite the same then. Well, why is that? Well, the Leviathan was the source, was summoned by Sahagin, to whom was no less than a god. Without their faith, the deiform entity we brought into existence differed on a fundamental level, though it was no less formidable. The manifestation relied upon Jocktal's experience of Leviathan, may have been influenced by recollections of other water-aspected beings, leading to further discrepancies. Memories brought to life. But I still can't tell if our plan actually worked. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Water aspected ether is all over the place. This is Thancred. Hey, Bo, how's it going? If you finish slaying your primal or whatever it is, I suggest you get back here on the double. There's something I want you to see. What could that be? Evidently, our only recourse is to return to our base of operations forthwith. I do not see a bottle of apple cider vinegar in frame. That's because I'm fresh out. I've just used it for so many multiple applications around my house. It's just so useful. I definitely need to go to the store later and buy more apple cider vinegar. What a practical and healthy product that is. I think next time I'm going to buy 2 bottles. That way I always have a spare. Jocktal, look. What am I looking? Oh, water. I'm like, what? What? Oh, water. And we've also got forbidden rock candy. I bet it tastes like blue raspberry. Remember that really fake blue raspberry flavor? That was like everything in the 90s blew up with blue raspberry. There was like fruit roll-ups, Twizzlers, drinks, High C, Kool-Aid. Everything became blue raspberry. By the 12's good grace, 'tis a marvel to behold. Whatever it actually is, it tastes like blue. I never thought that a whole lake would suddenly appear like this. We're just getting started. I only hope the burden is not too much for you, Jocktal. Water and something else for tummy aches? Amazing. Yet another incredible application of apple cider vinegar. No, but really, I used to stress out about washing my car. And after this last experience about washing my car, I feel like this is something I want to do once a week. It was really easy. Here's why I really hated washing my car earlier. All the soap going into the groundwater just makes me feel horrible. When I see someone with all of that soap runoff heading into the ground because there's not a drain nearby, so it just is on the grass. At least a vinegar solution helps something, I'm sure. Such a profound transformation, though the change appears to be limited to an area no more than a few moms in diameter. Why you gotta, like, diminish the scale of her accomplishment, bro? You know, when I first heard Urianger's plan, I did not know what to expect. But then the enormous crystal appeared, and water came gushing forth, so... yeah, I guess it worked. A few moms in diameter? Yes, yes. Yes, Reed and Urianger considering the next steps in the plan to reclaim the empty. I think this proves the water aspect of Ether is no longer lying dormant. So, which element should we realign next, Urianger? I propose Earth. Should we succeed in returning the soil's life-giving energy, the empty shall become capable of supporting the growth of flora. Imagine that. Forests in the empty. Before we begin, I'd like to know what the girl is doing. Oh, how that girl is doing. Still sound asleep. She didn't so much as stir when I took her helmet off, though it might be getting a bit stuffy in there, and I was curious to know what sort of person we're dealing with. She seems surprisingly normal, not like your usual void scent. I'd say she's around the same age as you, Reen, perhaps a little older. Also sapphic in nature. Whoever she is, we should let her rest while we concentrate on the task at hand. As much as I'd love to go with you, I'd best stay here in case she wakes up and is feeling less than cooperative. And while I wait here, I had something, wishing I had something to read. My thoughts will be with you as you fly off to face the next opponent. It must be a strange feeling to bring something into existence through your own willpower, only to slay it immediately after. Moms will know. I almost feel sorry for the poor things. Almost the same. All the same, I wish you luck. I know my mom created me, and she very often reminded me of the fact that she brought me into this world and she could take me out. If all goes well, he won't be waiting for long. The sooner we get over this, the sooner we can see the results. I brought you into this world and I can take you out. Then you'd go to jail. They'd never find you. Childhood memories. Hi! Quizzy showing us his official Grand Company outfit. Reporting for duty, soldier. Looking fancy. I like the staff. The staff is awesome. Look how badass he looks right there. With the underlighting. Badass Quizzy. Wow, he actually really looks extremely badass right now. Guys. Badass Quiz. The lighting in this room is doing work, huh? Look at this. Yeah, we both look really sinister. Jeez. It's a pretty cool room. This is the inside of Eden. I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy VIII, Bo. Eden. E-D-E-N. Now, before we embark on our journey, there is one question I feel I should ask. Where are we going? I would suggest certain region that lies to the east of Norvrant, which was once home to the great Mount Atlas. And for the Earth aspected ether, we wish to invoke what could be a more fitting choice than Titan. I don't think I've heard of that one. What's it like? The landslides. The landslides. He's worshipped by the kobolds. Thancred mentioned those. They're your world's equivalent to the Mord, yes? But if our last battle is anything to go by, this one will be different from the Titan that Jocktal remembers, yes? It would be wise to consider the two as entirely separate beings. As such... Oh, I have the hiccup. Someone scare me. Fiscal responsibility. 4 more years. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm good. As such, thou must needs conceive new stratagems if thou art to triumph in the battle to come. Past experiences will avail thee not, I fear. All right, Jocktal. Once you're ready, we'll be on our way. Interesting choice that did not go with the world-famous Fleetwood Mac lore choice. What? I don't get that one. It took a while, but we finally arrived. Makes me want to do the Tim Allen. Ready, Jocktal? I'm very ready. Memories of Titan come tumbling back. Would you guys like some MSQ today if we finish? I mean, we're gonna finish this. Send that to me on Discord. I'll take a look. After we do this, I could do MSQ. Heck yeah, MSQ, because we're only halfway through, and we're pretty finished here. Almost done with the first leg. So we just got to do Eden's Gate Sepulture. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? All right, I'm going to do a ready check, and then I'm going to hop into the restroom for like 30 seconds, and then I'll be back to do the thing. I'm not going to put us in the queue just in case it pops while I'm in the restroom. So I'm just going to take 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm not going to do any kind of like ad or anything like that. So I'll see you very shortly. I mean, if Twitch ends up playing an ad, I didn't mean that to happen. I have returned. It seems like Hex is back. Sorry, had to take a call. No, you never need to apologize. You always got... Life comes first, but it is good to have you back. Oh, what's going on here? We got a rain hood. We got fashion. Thank you for the fashion. That's cute. Uh-oh. It needs to complete the thingy. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, 1 slot remaining in my inventory. Great. Great. I'm gonna have to drop off these 4 things after stream. We could desynth this. All right, let's go on into the Dungeone Sepulture. Let's go. Insta-Q. Oh my god. Is that top 18 in the world player Lady Hex? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you want to... Hex. Damn it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay. Okay. I owe you a hug. Sorry, Hex. I just kind of autopiloted my way through that. Oh, Jesus. Thanks, Kosh. No, this Titan is not a naked baby. The other Titan was definitely a naked baby. I'll let them tank. How do I decrease the size of summons for other people? Is it like summon size or something like that? I think it's like something crazy. When does the second leg of Eden start? So there's 3 legs, right? It's probably like 5.2. After 5.2. That's something I gotta look into as well. It starts in 5.2. Okay. And then the near raids, there's going to be one normal raids. No, that's an alliance raid. That's probably 5 point. Next one is 3. Yeah, I was going to say that's probably 5.3 and then 5.5. Okay, so I guess the game plan is to do 5.2. After this, yeah, and then we'll do Eden Raid Part 2 after that. I'm excited. This is good. Endwalker's gonna be fun. I'm like, in my mind, I remember Endwalker being like, I don't know. I just remember Endwalker being like, over and over being like, are you serious? Okay, that's awesome. That man just got on a lawnmower. What's the point of his loincloth if his little booty is going to be hanging out? Look, there's Titan's little booty crack is hanging out of here. Are you kidding me? Titan booty? Titan's little flat butt on my screen looking like Gordon Ramsay in Hotel Nightmares was not on my 2026 bingo card. Ack. Yikes. Yikes. I can't believe I'm living. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Okay, we're good. I really thought that was gonna one-hit kill me. Jesus, this music is unhinged. Lawnmower man. That's mowing the lawn. That's mowing the lawn. Oh, fuck. It's me, I'm the lawn. Thank you, Quiz. God, that magical boy transformation he does is pretty dope, too. This person's name is Babo Bobby. That's a lore accurate Lalafell name. That's amazing. Kind of. I think it kind of is. Babo Bobby. It's close. I'm hurt. Nice, that was great. Fun music. That music was very cyberpunk. I'm glad you all did some dance emotes. That was a good time. We got some Hrothgar brothers in there. And a very mysterious Lalafell. So now maybe the ground will stop being like an unrendered white ground. And start looking like some actual ground. Oh, look, Eden Miner. How cute. Thank you for the minion. Nothing. No slots in my inventory left. Number 2 type B Mysterio guys. Yeah. Too many items. Too many items. Welcome back. You must be exhausted. For a creature made of rock, he was a lot more agile than I was expecting. I wonder, was the Titan of your world a tough opponent too? He never stood a chance against me. Well, having seen the way you fight, I can believe that. But more importantly, you've defeated another elemental being, which means we are a step closer to reclaiming the empty. I can't wait to see how much of a difference we made this time. No, I don't want the items. You can keep them. She's like, here, I gave you this materia. It's like, no, I don't want them. She's like, well, I'm not going to let you complete this conversation until you take this materia. So get your shit together. Did we really do all of this? Yeah, the ground got rendered. It would appear that balance has returned to the element of earth, and yet the transformation hath affected only the immediate vicinity, whereas the lands beyond this lake doth remain unchanged. 'Tis passing strange indeed. Did we do something wrong? He's like, yeah, you're likely doing something wrong. This falls short of the outcome I envisioned. 'Tis plain our efforts were not in vain. Mayhap the localized phenomenon is the result of an intersection of ethereal currents. Of course. Therefore, it's reasonable to assume that the similar locations in the empty have undergone comparable alterations. Obviously. That's what you were thinking too, right, chat? The ether will spread out from these points to cover the rest of... Ow, my head. And she would be sleepy. Reen. And now we have orange crystal, orange forbidden crystal. God, I don't even know what flavor that would be. Oh, orange. Actually, that looks more. Maybe I'm mistaken. To me, that looks more like lemon. That looks like it would taste really like soury lemony. I'm not a huge fan of sour lemon. Not Not at all. It's mango? I'll take mango. That's definitely mango. Or pineapple. Tangerine, perhaps? I'll do tangerine. Tangerine, pineapple, mango. Those are all way better than lemon. I was never really a fan of lemon stuff. Hey, that's the end of the first leg, right? Talking to Reen would start round 2 or no? What do you think? The next piece of the puzzle. Yeah, this is probably number 2. Pineapple? I'll take pineapple. And orange sherbet. Absolutely. I think it's orange sherbet. You know what? That one seems the most correct. So how do we actually get there to lick it so that we can find out? That's strange. I guess we don't get to actually lick the crystal. Like, I'm trying to jump in and risk my life so that I could lick the forbidden rock candy, but oh well. To the nice rock candy mountain. What's that rock candy mountain song? Oh, that pineapple banana orange cocktail by Dole. The Dole Whip? I've never tried the... You know what? I've been to Disney World 1,000,001 times and I've never tried the Dole Whip. Big Rock Candy Mountain. That is a song, right? Yeah. I feel like it's used a lot in horror films or like suspense films. You never had Dole Whip? No. No, I never had Dole Whip. I've been to Disney World over 100 times, probably. Not over 100. Probably close to 100 times. With my annual pass. There's a lake of stew and whiskey, too? At the Big Rock Candy Mountain? There's a lake of stew and whiskey, too? At the Big Rock Candy Mountain? No way. That sounds delicious. I'm going to be making my beef stew today as well. I'm thinking like, oh, I get so nervous, but I think this might be the first video that I put together for TikTok. Putting up my beef stew. I wonder. Big Rock Candy Mountain is a hobo song? Really? What? I wonder if it was just supposed to like keep him going emotionally. That's going to be my next deep dive. I'm going to look into the origins of the Big Rock Candy Mountain. I'm like super curious for some reason. Like, why is this happening? Okay, edit stream info. Oh, it was the New Year's event I was supposed to do. Well, we're already here. So we're going to do this instead. And then I'll do the New Year's event on Wednesday. I think I still have time. All right, so we're doing 5.2 MSQ. All right. So you have a couple days? Yeah. Okay. I'll do it on Wednesday. Jocktal, might I ask a favor of you? I'm not normally one to pry, but... Is she just lying? Flamin has been oddly distracted ever since you came back to tell us if your travels in the first. Would you go and see if she's alright? We'll do that on Wednesday as well. Kryl is glad for your return, though it remains to be seen if she has glad tidings to share. We'll check on Flamin on Wednesday. Jocktal. My, what a pleasant surprise. The bulls have wooden legs, all the dogs have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. Oh, wow. It's just a dream place. It's like where it just keeps them going. It's like their fantasy land. I love it. If you've come to inquire about the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. Now, we mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Estinian? Oh! Maxima! Ah, Jocktal. It's been far too long, my friend. Forgive me, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Maxima. former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Aldin, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Wouldn't he be seen as a traitor to the Empire at that point? Ah, yes, I have heard some stories of a defector from Garlemald. Ah, okay, yeah, defector. But never mind that. You said you had urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dark. Great dungeon. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Oh, danger lurking under the surface. In my Final Fantasy? Commander Aldin has arranged an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions to attend as well, though it is clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. Probably real. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I am well versed in the affairs of city-states of our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single Scion with all this. So I should bring Real, right? Yes, of course. Then we must make for the Alamegan quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two. We're just three lovely Lalafell ladies. Don't worry about the others. I'll keep an eye on them while you and Kryler are away. You know what? Natal might be a tough guy, but he'd still like to be treated like a lady. I literally have said that to my boyfriends in the past. Hey, off he goes. Nyom. That was hilarious. Yeah, I may be a tough guy. That doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like a lady. Alamegan quarter, huh? That's a very long way to travel by foot, so we're not going to be doing that. We're going to teleport. I definitely know how to get there by foot, though. Hi, Quizzy. Did you leave the party, buddy? Oh, he left the party. Can't get my teleport. I went to the Alamegan quarter. I'm going to add you to the party as soon as I can. Yeah. We got this one. We got this Quizzled Puzzler now. I love how panicked he looks. That's a worried fellow. He would be worried. He's in Limsa Lominsa. It's a very worrisome place to be. All right, Schnazzy man. All right, blue to my bubblegum pink. Let's go. Hop on your flying chairs. And let's take to the skies. Reach for the skies. Isn't this where Fordola's like cell is? Isn't in there? Isn't that where Fordola hangs out? Man, they just like forgot to include her and stuff. Commander Eldin awaits us at the Royal Palace. If you would follow me. I wish Fordola had more of a presence in Endwalker. Like with the Scions. I wish she was one of the Scions. She's got the fucking Echo now. Whatever. Hey, sexy. I mean, calm down.
They're here, Commander.
We've got voices.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured.
It's like this, only
things would
crazy.
seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury.
Imagine a world just like this, except fairies want to drown you and turn you into bushes, and there's like a big wall of light. If you go past the wall of light, like the ether will stagnate inside your body and it'll turn into a monster. It's pretty much just like this.
I trust you two require no introduction.
Oh, cool, Ishimura.
Meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
Well, I must admit, I'm rather disarmed, Raoban. I'll see myself out.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Good job on that.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand.
Say what?
Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right.
So what is it?
The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Ah, shit. Crap.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
By the way.
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandarnus, and its leadership has changed hands several times since.
It's like the 7th remake.
Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery.
Pretty funny. The original 7 is now lost, and all we are left with is an inferior 7 remake under new leadership. If you know, you know.
What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
Which I appreciate.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope.
I'm kind of busy trying to rescue my friends from another dimension.
I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own.
Right.
Comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you and you alone have faced the Ultima weapon and emerged victorious. We need you.
Gosh. Well, when you put it that way.
When the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna need you to spend 30 minutes the way you did telling me what a cuck I am to the Eorzean myths to apologize and tell me how right I was to stop you. I need an equally long monologue, please.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friends' plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
I would choose my friends, obviously. We can deal with such devastation, which was not his intention. What if he gives you his outfit instead? Honestly, that'd be fine. Yeah, the forced military leaders break their necks. I love that. I love that they have to, like, look straight down at me. Oh, we got hugs. Hey, quiz. Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given that they were your protectors. I want him to now go something like, I suppose maybe in some way you were protected, or that they didn't need to protect you because you came out fine. So my bad on that. Bad call. I see now that you guys don't all summon creatures. That was wrong of me to assume you were all summoners. I take that back. Like, I'm gonna need more. So you can cosplay as a Fallout character. I would love a coat like that, especially in real life. I would wear a tattered coat immediately. Immediately. I love tattered clothing. Then the random summoner player shows up summoning nonstop. And I look at him and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm trying to convince this dude we're not all summoners. And he's just like, a Bahamut, what? And it's just like, stop. Who invited Summoner John? Damn. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. Tis Broomhilda. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima weapon. But with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. What does this button do? What is this? Oh no. Guys, is this burn out the bad? I think this is burn the bad. We'll do this as part of 5.2 as well. We'll do that after 5.2. Friend of mine questioned why the game puts down summoners so much, but it's fine with players doing it. Yeah, I would need to go into the lore of the summoner class and their background and like what their history is in order to understand what the distinction is between what they're doing and what other people are doing, because as it stands right now, I don't necessarily understand it. But you know, I guess I'll figure it out at some point. Prowl can see the steely resolve in your eyes and suspects she knows where to where duty calls you. Got it. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of a new Ultima weapon. As for their bodis, you can assume that Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Jocktal. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. It'll be a little bit. It'll be a little bit. But I will come back to deal with burning out the bad. I will do it. It must be done. Let's return to the Crystarium if we can. Return. Yes. Here we go. Where are we now? We got to go to the ocular. I have the hiccups again. Somebody scare me. Oh, God. I have an unexpected visitor coming. I have to make a serious phone call. Yep, that worked. It's pretty easy to scare me. Pretty easy. The Crystarium Gatekeep. That's such a funny name to me. Like, I don't know why I keep thinking, like, you could use Gatekeep all over the place, but for Crystarium Gatekeep, for some reason, I keep imagining as we walk up, he says something like, you're gonna go into the meeting dressed like that, like he's a Crystarium Gatekeeper. If you were a real friend to the Crystal Exarch, you wouldn't be wearing that. It's just like, oh. Okay. You've come at a most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return to the Scion's home. I trust that you have been making good use of your time. Sort of. He asks you to answer lore questions before going in. He's just like, okay. He's just like, oh, you want to enter? All right. So, question number 1. How long ago did the Crystal Tower first appear in Norvrant? Ill tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might be apprised of the situation. He literally summons the others. He just like starts pulling them in from wherever they are. Alfino was like on the toilet. Exarch, you really must stop summoning us without warning.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
Sauce. What news from the sauce?
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Becklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
They made a lot of progress. Hey, Astrid.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white auracite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
They had time to do a good deal.
For soul and mind both, that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
Dang.
However.
Always a however.
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
What? Someone translate.
That lives on only through the blood of the Allagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within auracite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
Okay, it's like Kuva blood in Warframe.
That
Got
being
it.
the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel.
Shove it in him.
All that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
That must be really neat, actually. I'm going to touch on that thought.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
He probably needs apple cider vinegar.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Bro, get in line. Do you realize how much my backlog is filling up?
There is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Okay.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Because it's none of your business. Exarch, not everything's
Perhaps
about you.
I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Yes, you may come. Truth tellers only. Truth tellers only. I don't want any of this. I'll take the gold. It may be simply my imagination, but Lena has been rather brusque? Brusque? Why don't I know this word? Brusque? Lena's a burlesque dancer as of late? Yeah, you don't suppose she's still upset with the mishap over salmon fillet, do you? What? What? Abrupt or offhand? Oh, okay. You don't suppose she's still upset over that mishap with the salmon fillet, do you? Salmon fillet? What? Carry the 1? Move to divide by 10? I don't remember this being a thing at all. Never have I seen such a repository of knowledge. A stark reminder of what truly we know of the world. Yeah, what did he do with the salmon fillet? Enough to make her, like, understandably skittish. Like, he would understand if it was because of the salmon fillet. So, like, what did he do with the salmon fillet? I'm an adult. Upon White Orosite's crystalline foundation, we have built not a prison, but a refuge for the soul. Now, if only we knew how to imprison ourselves inside of it. Would that Mombrita were here to see the wonders inspired by her research, why do they always have to throw her at me like this? For those we cannot save. To think we will not have Xenos to contend with once we return, but a new Ultima weapon as well. Why must all of our enemies insist on returning from their graves? And not our Moonbritas? I made myself sad. Alright, Alfino, let's go. Alfino is eager to assist Captain Lena. Me too. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Let's go, kiddo. Alright, so me and the Truth Teller are going to go over here. All of you, look at the Liars Club over here. Look at the Liars Club over there. My goodness. Liars and Secret Keepers, all of them. Except for Becklug. Becklug, I forgive you everything. Although, you did try to kill me. With your guards. Hey, Quizzy. Hey, Quizzy. I'm gonna give this man a hug. And then we're gonna continue on. Yeah, I really need to know. So, Lena, I really need to know. I'm gonna walk up to her and I would just be like, so, heard about this salmon fillet thing. Just wondering if you wanted to give me your version of events. If you tell someone you already know, but you want to hear their side, they'll tell you things you don't even know about. Oh, I already know. I just want to hear your version. And they'll just start spilling it. I suggest we hurry. Lena does not strike me as one who enjoys being made to wait. Like, for example, one time, this couple in my neighborhood, Tom and Devin, broke up. And so I'm not really that close with either of them, but Tom knows that I'm close with Devin. Or Tom knows that I know Devin more than I know Tom. So I went up to Tom and I was just like, hey, how's it going? He's just like, oh, it's been pretty tough this past week. And I was just like, yeah, I heard. I was just wondering if there was like a your side of the story kind of thing. And he's just like, oh, there's a my side of the story. And he just, I was just like, there we go. Interesting. Names may have been changed to protect the innocent, by the way. We have little time, so it will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. A Sin Eater? I heard that a few yet remained after the night had returned. But, well, perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It's only a single Sin Eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Me? Why not Alfie know? You could do it. Yeah, you do it. You cannot be serious! Come on, Naughtle! Well, what would be more inspiring than fighting alongside the renowned Warrior of Darkness himself? Okay, I suppose you're right. You got it. I'm in. Excellent. Then let us make for Fort Job. Job Bluth? Alright, Quizzy. Much tea was drank and spilled that day. Sure was. Alright, let's go, champ. Off we go to our next adventure. You can't use mounts here, right? Oh, whoops. Time expired. I meant to click on the mount. Yeah, you can't do mounts here. We can sprint though. We can sprint though. Jump over the kitty. Anime kitty. This is an anime kitty. I like when the cat boys do anime characters. White hair in a suit. Boom, anime. Jump. Hey, raise your hand if you still avoid cracks in the sidewalk and stuff. Or changes in like pattern. I do. I always tiptoe. I also try to avoid stepping in grout on the sidewalk, like in between tiles. I don't know. I have another little weird quirk that I've had since I was just a small child. So this is kind of a thing that I've never... I don't know why I do this, but I've always done it, and I think I always will, just because it's kind of fun. Anytime I look at the clock, and all of the numbers are in order, so like if I look at the clock and the time is 1:23, 2:34, 12:34, etc., I wink at the clock, like wink, like as if I'm like, I see you. I think when I was younger, I used to think there was something significant about it, but it's just like a little thing I do. Like, okay. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. And there's one time of day that I tend to look at the clock a lot at this time. 10:35. So if I look at the clock and it's 10:35, I'll also wink. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before. Long have they awaited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door the other day when the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd likely have stepped through. But I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we can all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes. I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, sir, truly. It's like only yesterday I watched you fight and tomorrow to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that your Morin soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side. But we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Claremelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge you your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play a host to honored guests. It won't happen again. Yeah, you better not be helping old men get to where they need to be. When I'm around, how dare you? The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once in the infirmary. Of course I remember you, Thaler. Oh, that Thaler. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Don't give up, don't give in. Excuse me, I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless, beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with the glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they will never know. And so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point had not the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. I would not want to keep anyone waiting for the pleasure and the privilege of getting to see me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Quizzy, hop on the whale if you like. Oh, you're still in the cutscene. All right, I'll see you up north. Very funny. Oh gosh, yes. Let's not keep them waiting. My toesies are coldsies and it's making me yawn. It's just my toes right now. I think what I need to do is not get a foot warmer, but really like, so I was thinking like under my desk, what I could do is actually create a small fire. Then I could just put my feet into the fire and then that way my feet will be warm the whole stream. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Ooh, sad music. Just a little fireplace. Just stick my feet into the fire itself. Yeah.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh.
So I says to him, who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light?
The warrior of light, it turns
Why
out.
would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You may grovel. I mean, don't worry about it.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
Now, what did this warrior of light look
To
like?
fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Oh, that's right. It's Ardbert. It's
I
Elidibus.
apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat.
It was fine. They got to see me.
As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the flood.
There's a lot of words like that now.
The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
Just like the word America.
Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Boring me. Amazon Prime sacrificed Matthew Explosion to Zodiac 10
I shall go on
months
ahead.
ago.
Oh, thank you for the subscription from your Amazon Prime. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hey, yeah. Thank you, sis. Thank you very much. Matthew Explosion. That's a cool name. Ouch.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
What? It's... Okay, stop. Take it back. Take it back a second. Because of literally all of the explanations I was expecting for Salmon Fillet Gate, it was not that he tried to open a letter with a salmon fillet. And we're just gonna we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. So you do suspect that his mind is deteriorating. You realize how fucking weird it is that the man tried to open a letter with salmon. Okay, you know what? We're just...
Or do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was? Indeed, the opposite is true.
Salmon.
It is for this reason that I seek your advice. since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
I mean, Salmon Gate.
He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there.
Sweet. Good for him.
Though
then.
it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past. Remind him of all the pain that came before.
Sounds a bit fishy. By the way, I put it together in my brain. I know who Matthew Explosion is. Dude, it's really good to see you. After, what, 30, 20, 24 years probably? I don't know. This dude used to be in a band with my dad. Went to high school with him. Anchors keep us where we have chosen to be. He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. Anchors keep us where we've chosen to be. That's a good line. Don't be afraid of being an anchor.
Is that so?
I put my anchor down where I want to go. I want to be here.
Perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief.
Yeah.
In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Aggressive caretaking? You're cared for, nerd. Like, get your ass to bed and drink this fucking water. Why do I feel like that's exactly what goes down in Kaj's household when someone is sick? Get back in that bed and drink your water. Her mind at ease, Lena is ready to return to her duties. I knew that was coming. Am I wrong, though? I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. For some reason, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I can see you just wanting to get up and do everything you... Oh, you're the one that aggressively makes Lisa take her medicine. Oh, and she does it to you, too. You know what? You're both stubborn dorks, and I can see that happening. You being like, take your medicine, and her being like, well, you didn't take your medicine when you were sick. And you were like, well, I wasn't as sick as you were. You take your medicine. You do as I say, not as I do. You're just being a hypocrite. I love it. I'm there. And I think you guys need a reality show, to be honest. Do you have cameras? I have so few comments. Oh my god. I will not keep you. You and your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. That was good stuff. Hey, quiz. Look at this beautiful sky. What a great ochre sky we've got. You take your medicine. Why am I going to take my medicine when you didn't take yours? Why wasn't as sick as you? I don't know. See, I could write sitcoms, but I could write sitcoms about relationships, but I probably couldn't actually ever be in an actual like long-term relationship again. But it would be really fun to I can't wait to include one in my book. It's just, that's a dynamic that I love. In Warframe, there's one couple that's like a long-term relationship. I could probably write a show about nothing. Never been done. Never been done. Do it up. Do it better. Please. I know a lot of people are really big fans of Seinfeld, but truly, I don't know why I wasn't all that much. I don't know why I wasn't that into Seinfeld. I think it was because I thought, and maybe this is the point of the show, and if it is, then I'm sorry I missed the point of the show, but they're all kind of bad people. Like, was that the point? So like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's another show where they're all kind of bad people. And what's another show like that? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Seinfeld. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like, well, not everybody in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like, Curb Your Enthusiasm, his friend's wife is a good person, and she's willing to, like, tell Larry why he's so messed up all the time. Yeah, but It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so Seinfeld, all of them were bad people, and the whole show was about why the world was wrong and why these characters were right. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia flips that on the side, where it's like, these people really are convinced that they are the best people on earth, but the show makes it so clear that they are actually the worst people in existence. That being said, it didn't stop a lot of the Andrew Tate fans from thinking that for some reason It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia was a behavioral guide for young men. This is how to behave. No, no, no. That's a parody. The others were quite shocked of what to hear of what we found in Lakeland. This sounds like a clickbait article. Alfino's putting out clickbait YouTubes right now. Everyone was shocked by what we found out in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there's a proposal I should like to make. See, now he's going to give us the whole video, and then at the very end of the video, he's going to tell us what they found in Lakeland. I've been spending a great deal of time... That went down the wrong pipe. I can drink. I promise. Sorry, let's go back and see what they said. I didn't realize it was auto-advancing. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late, I've noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as sin eaters, or worse. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of noble deeds in Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again, and again, over the course of the century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remain those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in the early days following the Flood. Considering all of the good they had done, I found it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the foe of Vobert. Such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as sin eaters. It's absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree. But as time passed, those who first knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Selk, yes? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who knew him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Alfino's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood which followed in their wake. Okay, we're gonna go around talking to people. A lot of nodding going on. Well, what say you, Knothole? Nod. I wish we had done this sooner. In hindsight, I agree. Better late than never, no? Quizzy, enjoy your food lurk. Thank you so much for adventures. Exarch, might I ask you to continue working with Becklug on our means of returning home? The rest of us will see to gathering the people of the Crystarium in the Exedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, we will spread more and more. Word will spread and more will accompany them. Easy. Easy reading. Easiest reading of my life. All right. So where are we? We're like right in the middle of 5.2. Okay, so the game plan today was the second leg of the Eden raids, and then 5.2 was coming on Wednesday. I think we did a good amount of breaking into 5.2. I think this is going to be where I take off for the rest of the day, because I've got some errands that I need to do, and then tomorrow I'm going to be taking off because I've got a meeting and a couple of clients. So I'm going to go do my food prep, maybe record it and put it up on my TikTok. Thanks so much for hanging out. I had a really good stream with everyone today. If you haven't followed me on my socials, here's a list of all of them. See you all on the Discord. And yeah, thanks for being here. Oh yeah, my TikTok name is Jocktal TTV. Go find me on TikTok. That would be so much fun. We'll see what videos I end up putting up there. But, you know, eventually it's going to be, that's where I do my, like, body doubling and live streaming. So, thanks everybody for being here. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal and keep making the world a better place just by being in it, okay? I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll see you soon.